they get to do the stuff that they've been doing for a very long time. Kragg, while has some significant differences, is largely has a lot of the same. So the Kragg Ditto is going to certainly be interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you get those similarities, but the added specials like really fluctuate that game plan and add to it. But we're not seeing the Kragg Ditto. They may be an Edalus Kragg player in Rivals 1, but Rivals 2, they're pivoting to Maypul, and you know what? They showed off a really strong ground game with their Edalus last night, especially. So if you're looking for ground game, as I've been saying all day, like ground game in Rivals 2 just feels really, really strong right now. Recovering also is like generally pretty good. That's tough.
But yeah, I mean that's kind of how it goes sometimes. And now ZeeBee does find himself with the block though, and not able to capitalize too hard on that. ZeeBee trying to get a something started with these up tilts, but now answering back is Malkitty, who finds a forward air, and let's see what they do in the corner. Yes, gets that dash attack into forward air, and now just utilizing that already existing pillar to come back in the stage. But I mean, still keeping the corner pressure going is Malkitty, who just needs one more big hit in the corner, but Kragg is not giving it to them.
It's unmovable and unshakable sometimes. And Yula actually starting to play around with his plus frames a little bit. We saw the landing back air into jab. The miss on the up B is huge. It definitely would have converted the stock. Instead, you get to deal with ZeeBee on offense this time. And I love these single jabs from ZeeBee. Like, apply the pressure and keep yourself safe utilizing these strong buttons rather than always putting up shield or spot dodging or trying to jump away. Kragg doesn't have the ability to move at will, so you got to take advantage of your big hitboxes instead.
Yep, take advantage of this big throw into the position, and amazing way to get the kill confirmed. Already just sitting at a 3-1 lead and trying to get even more robbery here as a pickup in the top. Great pillar, huge damage, up tilt forward air, trying to get the combo into the down special. Not gonna get it, but oh my god, ZeeBee is just running an absolute house over Malkitty right now. Finally finds a hit in the corner, but I mean, ZeeBee is just looking like a completely unstoppable force with that parry and the forward air. My god, that ended quickly.
Yeah, what was that, like 30 seconds? You could finish that game in the amount of time you could like drink a glass of water or take a breath. Like, it's just gone.
Yeah, ZeeBee all over. I mean, what a crazy amount of offense too. Like for a character who's, considered a little bit slower, a little bit more of a, a setup type character. ZeeBee is like, nah, we're going in. We're hitting buttons. And knows exactly how to do it and how to keep the pressure. I mean, yeah, the utilization of that jab and the turnaround up tilt has been really, really powerful. Just sets up for so much damage.
Yeah, and just bring in some of those extra like Rivals layers, like utilizing back air not as a finisher or as a means to like chain into itself, but to like actively pivot between sides of the stage and utilize it to extend your offense, not just find good damage. Oh, and the down special in order to set up tech chases, the forward air to cover jumps. This is ZeeBee putting on a show. Finally, an anti-air there, well timed on the part of Malkitty. Let's see where these up airs can take him.
This is, I think, the big thing against Kragg is how well can you keep him in the air? How well can you juggle him? Because that I feel is the biggest weakness for this character. But I mean, showing there's no weaknesses. What weaknesses? All I'm hearing is more ways to kill you.
Yeah, if you can find the reversals, whether it be with right DI or right positioning, like being able to get out of danger and convert it into value, is something that ZeeBee particularly is pretty good at because he feeds on the chaos.
Another one. I mean, I think that catching a little bit of trying to DI in, trying to save the life a little bit, but it is working out super poorly for Malkitty as ZeeBee just keeps finding more and more openings into this down special. Finally, a forwarder gets the stock, first one of the set for Malkitty, but I mean, certainly feeling like too little too late as ZeeBee is just all over them.
Oh, trying to go 3 for 3 with some of the down special stocks, but it's the throw off stage. The rock, the up throw rock, but I'm not even sure how he got that much movement as he did, but I'm I'm here for it. That was sick.
It's just an up smash to end it off. Keeps it clean, keeps it simple. ZeeBee advancing with a dominating performance. No surprise that's the #1 seed. Well, you'll be definitely seeing a little bit more of him later.
Yeah, he's gonna be
Whoa.
sprinkled through in diligence with some of the later parts of bracket. He cements his spot into top 32. Just
And speaking of top 32, I believe that is our that is what we're going to be doing next. We're going to be doing best of fives now, as we're going to have Hayate versus Oda. Or is that Oda? Is that how pronounced? Halite versus Uda. Oh man, I was just completely off. My bad.
Highlight, I believe, was another Eliana player. So we'll get to see what their plan is for Rivals 2. Of course, Dan did mention on the Rivals of Aether Twitter that
Mhm.
the